Welcome to Ludus Vulpes. My name is Kirsty, and today I'm with Pablo. Oh, hey Pablo.
Good,
okay?
good,
okay.
good.
Is it all going well?
Tired, but good. Yeah.
So Pablo's here with Old King's Crown, and we obviously first covered you back a year ago.
Yes.
Where has the time flown?
It feels a lot longer than that.
It does. It does. And obviously we saw you at Expo as well,
Yes,
and saw the
that was great.
changes and variations that have taken place.
Yes.
Obviously, for those that haven't been able to come to Tabletop Scotland,
Right.
would you be happy to give a brief overview of how the game plays?
Totally. So, premise of the game is there's an old king and they've gone missing under mysterious circumstances. And so you play as one of these four heirs at the head of an asymmetric faction.
Okay.
Who are going to try and claim enough influence to solidify their claim on the kingdom and win the game. Which is ideally what everybody wants to do.
Yes, obviously.
So each round, you're going to be bidding in secret to these regions. And you're going to be revealing those cards, which are your followers.
Yep.
And these cards will be producing different effects. So they have strength that you use to win fights with, but they can also eliminate other cards, or they can bolster other regions because they're cavalry. Maybe a war machine might be deployed and start to siege an area, for example.
Yeah.
And each time you win that, you'll then be able to claim a location within that.
Okay.
And that will allow you to gain influence, but it also allow you to activate a special effect that, for example, in the castle, this is all about improving your game state in the long term. It allows you to move certain cards with authority up into the court, and once they're in the court, they'll start generating you influence every round until they're removed.
Yeah.
So that way, even though everybody's playing cards in secret, you start to be able to divine what it is that people are doing because you know what it is. For example, in the Necropolis, that lets you get cards back from the discard pile.
Yes.
So if you're looking at your opponent and going, oh, their discard pile is full of great cards, now it behooves you to maybe block them from being able to win there.
Yes.
And before you do any of that secret, spy stuff, you're going to be placing heralds on the map, boom, and maybe some companies, boom. And this is going to increase the value of that region for all players.
Okay.
Now other players can then come in and call your bluff and go, no, I think I can beat you there. And so before you play your cards in secret, now this area has become more valuable and the stakes have risen.
Yes.
And then the final thing I'd say is that you have these unique player boards that have powers that tie into your cards, but you can also accrue these neutral cards, and these allow you to build a tableau of powers throughout the course of the game to create loads of different effects. Each card is unique, and each one can produce really different results. They can be stolen by players. So if you've got some combo that's really threatening the whole table, then other players can come in and they can take that off you. So if you can be mean in the game, generally the rules allow you to be mean. I'd say that's in the spirit of the game.
Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll go down for a quick example round so you can see how the game plays.
So everyone can draw back up to their hand size. And once we've done that, we've already done the order track. So now, in turn order, we get to place any spring actions. So you get placing heralds, and if there's any tactics that are now in spring, you can do those too as well.
So heralds get placed in spring, plus some spring tactics that might be useful.
Perfect. Oh, yes. And so you get to place your herald at the same time.
Okay,
Okay, so everyone's going for that one. If you want, you can use that to indicate that you're using that.
So I'm playing to the Necropolis because I want to get some of my cards back. If I ever empty my hand, I am going to reduce my hand limit down from 6 to 5. So I'm going to try and avoid doing that during the game. I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
If everyone is played,
I am blue.
So just keep in mind, whenever we play here, again, we're playing face up in this region.
Oh, because of the innkeeper.
Okay, so with that in mind, we can move on to the super phase. So everyone's now going to play their cards face down, and remember, you can also now bid a card at the rim.
Okay.
So I'm going to play this one again because I really...
No, turquoise first.
Yeah, because of the face-up ones, we'll do it in order. So we'll do, for these face-up ones, if you'd like to bid your card first, because otherwise everyone knows it.
Okay,
And it has to be face-up.
so just do this region first.
Yeah, just the one you want to play there. Perfect. And then we'll move on to yourself. You're second in the order. And then now you can play yours face down.
Okay.
So Kirsty's played the Innkeeper, which forces everyone else to play their cards in this particular region here face up, which gives us all a disadvantage and Kirsty an advantage, allegedly. But actually, it's also delivering me a slight advantage as well, so that's okay.
And now you can play your card face up here. Okay. So we know we're up against there. Now you can play all your other cards face down.
Okay.
And also any cards you want to pick too.
Of course, but you have all the ones face up. So I think
So sorry, yep.
It just keeps yours like neat. Oops, I'm going to play a card to the road. Everyone's playing a card to the road now.
Okay, so we'll get to that in just a second. Actually, no, first we'll get to that. So is everyone finished bidding and playing cards?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. So now we do any summer actions, and we start with the plans player. So summer actions would be, yes, Nando, if you'd like to.
My dear board gaming colleague with blue color,
Yeah.
please swap these two cards.
Okay.
So mean.
I like
That's
that.
fine.
Okay, so that's why I love pretend to get you used it. And now, would you like to do any summer actions?
I'm going to play this summer action.
Hopefully I just didn't stab myself in the back.
+2 to every revealed card.
So you put them on each region.
So I'm adding 2 for me for each region.
Just the first card revealed in each region. So if there's a result of a tie, what will happen there is...
If you're adding a second card here.
Exactly.
So I'm going to use my ambush as well.
So you can choose the opponent's 2 cards and switch their position.
I've done that one and I've done that one. And I will swap.
Unrevealed.
Unrevealed.
I can't do it to.
It's unrevealed cards, yeah. So it's got to be
Okay,
unrevealed specifically. So your advantage is also played as your advantage played as a
Okay,
disadvantage
no,
as
that's
well.
fine. Can it be on my own cards?
No.
It has to be an opponent's.
Yeah, choose an opponent.
Yeah.
So you don't have to play now.
Oh no, you have.
I can't actually remember what I played now.
Like, lots of people want to ambush really early on, but if you're the only one with one left, you become a bit of a threat. Like you
Yeah.
like, maybe I'll use it, maybe I won't.
Maybe I won't use it then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Anyone else got any summer abilities they want to use?
Yeah, any summer abilities.
No.
So we now go to any summer abilities. No, we are ready.
Add more summer abilities.
No, you
Is it
have
too late?
It's too late. It has to be on your turn. Once you pass, that's it done for that turn. So we'll take those reveal tokens and we'll give them to yourself, and you now get to choose the order in which these resolve.
also you put the silk prints on your own like
Excellent. Okay.
Let's just deal with this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. So let's just work out what our bonuses are here. So we're getting +2 to the uprising player. We're also getting +2 to the clans player here. So in that case, let's just resolve this card here and let's see what we're working with. So we have a reinforce or retreat, which we do first. So you now have an option. Would you like to reinforce, which means now play another card? The highest strength you're up against here is 12.
Yeah.
So if you can't beat 12, what you would do is probably retreat, which means take that card straight back to your hand. You get to use it again later. Which means you're not going to
It lives in your hand on a
It lives
retreat.
in your hand until you reinforce.
Okay, cool.
Do that.
Okay, and in that case, I think you're going to win this one because you have the high strength.
That's a lot of influence as well. That's what,
It is.
4 influence because you'll steal 1 from Kirsty.
If
So
you're going to choose high respect.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, right. So you gain yourself 2 influence. You get to gain another one for your herald.
and Kirsty,
Steal one from over there because that herald's on the same place. Thank you.
that's just
If you
horrible.
want to, you can switch out a 5 for that one. We just make it a little bit easier to attack off. So we got 8 influence over here. Which
Yeah.
is, halfway to victory.
I've got 3. This is
I've
not
got
happening to
2.
me.
Fantastic.
Okay, so area number 2.
Yeah, so let's flip those over. Okay, so let's see, we've got +2, but also bolster 2, so we've got...
And also this ability, which adds another 2.
So I
So
think
bolster
that's pretty- I think
4.
you're gonna win that one.
So that's 12, 13, 14 in this region. Bring it.
There we go. You can choose to shrine or an acropolis.
I'm going to choose the Necropolis, which I'll get 2 influence for that.
Which phase is this? Is this?
We're currently in autumn.
Okay.
So you can use that one in the next turn.
Yeah.
So that card won't go to my discard pile just yet. So my discard pile goes to the bottom of the draw pile.
No, just go straight to your hand.
Oh, straight to your hand. Okay, cool. So that was that region. Then we do a top.
Resolve, and then we resolve. Yeah, that's all.
So you did
Fantastic. Now remember, we are getting bolster again here.
Bolster 4 and Plute. So I'm adding 6. So that's 12.
End game. How does the
15 influence.
15?
So you're already halfway.
So I get 12. So I'll gain an influence because I'll take from the wilderness.
So I've got a shield.
Yep. That's okay. There's not, and then I'll send this guy on a quest. He's on a quest.
Yeah, exactly. You get those 2 cards there.
Both of them.
All 3 of them. They're all linked together. And they go up into your hand.
Oh, all 3 of them.
All 3. So they have a little chain link icon, which indicates that when you gain them, all cards with that chain link icon attached together.
That's just here.
And
Okay.
so go to your hand. Now, if you're over your hand size, add them.
I am.
So add any cards now to the top of your draw pile.
To the top of my draw pile.
Any cards
Okay.
that you would have gained there.
Fabulous. And these will go to
They
discard.
go to the lost pile. They are out of the game.
Okay, that's kind of painful, but I've quested hard and got my bonus
you
cards,
can,
so
you
it's
can sort of see,
okay.
like, for example, if you played this one, which you could just immediately do it, but it's out of the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was another powerful play.
That was a shame.
So,
And
there
then we
go.
resolve
We've
the
now
road.
finished- We've now finished autumn. We now move on to winter, where we now resolve the Great Road. So we now flip over any cards on the Great Road, and we can check those out.
So 5.
2, 5, and 4. So the Clans player gets the first pick. That one is very good. I just like to draw a card. Okay. You can now place that card and tuck it underneath there to indicate that you have. Okay, so now we get the second pick. So
Yeah, I'd like to steal a card.
Would you like to steal the card?
3 to my existing card here, or
Yeah.
that gives me 6 to have that.
So who's got?
I'm stealing that card. So I can just put it here.
What? So you bid. No, sorry. It needs to be higher than the occupying one. So that's strength 5. You bid with strength 4.
Plus 3 with my. That's why I'm asking what I'm adding to.
Yeah.
So what happens with this?
It goes straight to your hand. Now, if you can't put it in your hand, it goes to the top of your drawer.
I'll figure that out in a minute.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
And then I get to pick one of these.
You do.
And I'll take that one.
Yep. And then the card you bid with tucks under.
Yeah.
So you're the artist.
Then I lost all 3 regions, so I get 1 from the common
There you go.
loser's benefit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then we're going to draw a couple more cards here. Fantastic. Okay. So we're now at well, we're still in winter, so if anyone has any winter actions they would like to do, again, we're going to do them in turn order, so if there's any winter actions you'd like to do. I don't think you've got any. No, I don't think so. Do you have any winter actions you would like to do?
I do not.
Also don't think so. Is there any winter actions you'd like to do?
I think so.
You've got a couple there that you can do.
Yeah.
So this one, yeah, this is a really good one. This says add a banner card, which is these.
Yeah, which is these.
From literally anywhere. It could even be in the lost pile. You just
I don't know if I've got any there.
So if you don't have one in the lost pile, you can search either your discard pile, your draw pile, anywhere.
I'm not sure
from
what.
anywhere. The real benefit of that one though comes from once you have a card already in the court,
Yeah.
it lets you add an additional one, which is really good. You're the only one that can do that. So you can get 2 cards into the court where no one else can do that.
Okay.
It might be worth holding on until you are already in the court.
Yeah.
and use it,
Okay.
and then you're
Yeah.
getting it straight.
I'll wait for that then.
I'm gonna lose this card. Is that lost tile? Yeah, so I'm gonna get 1.
So yeah, you add an influence. So add that to the tile to indicate that they're separate. Because they're 2 separate currencies. Yeah. So if you lost in that region, add that one to the other tile to indicate that. Yeah. There you go. And then then you can see it. Exactly. Okay. Yeah. And then we can draw these back, and we can retire any one card.
One card. One goes to discard. You can retire a card if you want.
I'll retire that one.
you wanna retire that
to
one?
get this back.
And we'll take that one back, and then
That one goes
still have access to this as well.
Yeah,
So
thank
use that
you.
one again. I'll take that back
Thanks.
too. Okay. So there we go. We're at the end of the 3rd round there.
So thank you for that example round.
Yep.
That was really good. So obviously you're hopefully coming to Kickstarter
Yes.
soon. Is there any update with that one?
Yes, it's going to be in October.
Okay.
And we're not quite ready to say the exact date, but
Yes.
let's say in the latter half of October.
Yeah.
So we don't get buried by Essen.
Yes.
So yes, latter half of October it'll be going live.
Perfect.
And then the plan is that if the Kickstarter is successful, which fingers crossed it will be, then we'll be able to deliver the game to people in around 9 months after that.
Nice.
Because the game is more or less complete.
Yes.
We're fiddling with some numbers, and I've got to finish up the artwork. There's still some drawings to do. But the idea is that you're backing a campaign that had 4.5 years of work on it.
Yes.
So it's ready to go. It's done.
No, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So if people want to find out more.
Yes. So if people want to find out more.
Is that okay to use
absolutely.
this one here?
So you can find us at the oldkingscrown.com, and that will link to all our social media. There's a Discord. If people want to try the game digitally, you can play it on Tabletop Simulator.
Brilliant.
And you can sign up to the Kickstarter pre-launch now. And also on Board Game Geek and things like that, we'll be doing a series of developer diaries. So people can find out about the game even if they're not able to see it at a convention like this.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Pablo. I really, really appreciate it.
I really appreciate it
and
too.
I hope that you enjoy the rest of Tabletop Scotland.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.